they make it homemade baby oil. It's called the Hawk.
I'm gonna start with Danity Kane, Dawn Richardson. She came out and she had some things to say. She felt like she did it for all the women in the world.
What happened?
That's what she said. Boom. I got it though.
Golden Heart was about, it was added that life happened too, right? Not only had I gone through the severity of what the music business, and I think everybody has their story, right? With music, as a black woman, I had my story in it. And I've been very vocal about what that has been, right? Where you get into this situation where you can often be the product rather than the human. There was just a lot going on for me that added to the reality that if I don't start speaking, I'm not gonna be in the right place. And it's something that I think, for me, music has always been a piece of therapy that has saved me.
Who the hell is
rather
that?
than dance through it, which was what I normally was doing, is get on the stage and dance and high impact. I found a quietness in that. And that quietness was the inspiration that, Spencer was a part of that, right? He was the kind of key to be like, maybe you need to sit in. This is the art. This is the maturity. This is years of dealing with the realities of my pain. Years.
See how she...
You can't fault everybody. You have to see what those things are and also see the hope in them. Okay. And I promised myself that if I did do this with Spencer, in the end there would feel and be hope. I love the person that I've become. I love the musical person I've become. And this project speaks to what that journey has been.
Shit. So you don't know how to feel. She don't know how to feel.
I don't.
Because she confused.
What?
She just talked about her circumstances as it relates to the music business. And probably specifically about the person that's on trial for a lot of the harm that a lot of women feel was done in the music business.
Because that's how she got her first break.
So, and it seems that ever since this person has been arrested, she feels vindicated, right?
Okay.
And that has brought a sense of calm to her.
Okay. He has no more pull.
He has no more pull.
Right.
And
she
probably
can't keep
no
being
more
blackballed
power.
and right. Okay.
Now, podcasts ain't for you to come in and always be super nice about the situation or super critical. I mean, in my position now, I normally would choose, I don't know. But what I'm going to say is I stand with her and her feelings because we all go through some type of life situation that is out of our control. So that's all I can say to that. I can't speak to what happened behind the scenes to the music business because I saw signs of weirdness when they were doing Making the Band and all these shows that a lot of the groups got picked on. Not a lot of the groups in this case that got picked on. So
what weirdness you saw?
It's just
first watching it or watching it again?
Watching it. You don't think about it now, but
you didn't think about it then.
Yeah, you don't think about
now
it then.
Now you think about it. That's what I'm saying. When you watch it, you ain't think nothing of it.
No.
Watching the show
but now when you
they
think
crazy
about
as shit. I wish I would. That's how your thing is. And then you think about the stuff that you was talking about. They crazy, whatever. They really was going through some shit. Real live. And we was being played in our face then.
Yeah, they did a good job.
It's just real live what it was. And these people was doing this thing.
They would do anything for fame.
That's crazy.
But that's the real question you want to have in these type of situations is when do your morals kick in?
I mean, when you hungry for certain things, some people don't think about that because they're not looking at something as it being, people of a certain stature or whatever is actually inhumane or that fucking cruel. They look at it as this person want to see others win. So I gotta, be with that person. I have to get connected to that person because what they've shown me or what I see is them getting, helping people win. I don't get to see what actually happened. Because essentially in the show there
was abuse happening right in our face.
But we wouldn't see that watching it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We saw certain things, but we didn't think of it as what they actually. Is your shirt waterproof? Because the liquid just beat it up and rolled off. What the fuck?
Nigga got a waterproof shirt. First podcast ever. Waterproof shirt.
What the fuck just happened?
Yeah. Don't play.
Okay.
All right.
But, yeah. See
she's
people.
So off base now.
And you that's the winning team. That person produces nothing but great people, hits, stuff like this. So I got to get with that. I got to get there. That's what's going to get me. But you don't realize, learn, or know who the person is until the camera stop rolling. And you actually got to sit in it with that person that the camera's not around. And then you got to put on that when the cameras come back around.
But then should you feel sorry after the person is proved to be right and we spent months clowning them?
I mean, you should probably feel like shit.
What's the white girl?
You probably feel like shit. Aubrey?
Yeah, Aubrey. She been on his ass. She been on his ass for a while.
Yeah.
A long time.
Shit, since after Danny came.
And we all thought that
when she left
was
the group
just looking for clout.
Yeah, definitely did.
Now, there's been no evidence that came out and say he physically, like, touched her. But what that does say is she witnessed a lot of things and she was silenced, probably threatened. Well, hold on. Didn't she say she had an NDA? And her NDA expired.
That's something you never want to let expire on somebody that know your dirty secrets. Some real deep shit you want never.
Because it seemed like he got to the dark skin girl. Because she said she didn't want her name involved in it. And then it came out in the court that he called her 44 times trying to get to Dawn. Now, if I'm wrong, please tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. But if I heard it and read it correctly, that was in the court documents. Like, that's what they deem intimidation, which tells me that he was messing with Dawn if he was so pressed to get to her.
Well, he's sitting in a jail cell.
And he got a Costco in that bitch.
He got a Costco? Hey, they make it homemade baby oil. It's called the Hawk.
That shit, I was going to open my phone up. That one caught me off guard. That was a good one. Hot